everybody, welcome to stream. So Ari thought this entire time that I was recording her without her consent. I wasn't saying, hey, by the way, the world could hear you. And so she's just been talking to herself, thinking she was talking to you. Isn't this great?
Hi.
Oh yeah. So I'm Dani. This is Ari. I have ice cream. And we're back to Phoenix Wright.
Woo!
I know that's a surprise to people.
Yeah.
That I'm playing a visual novel that has a mystery element to it.
Yeah.
Surprise,
it has
surprise.
Very significant anime overtones.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah.
Hello, Henry. Welcome back, witches, to you too. Ari, say hi to your friend. Hello, Kazra. Hi.
Hi to your friend. Hi.
Shut the fuck up, Ari.
You I can't believe it. Listen, it was a very entertaining 7 minutes.
Were you talking to yourself the entire time?
Yeah. I was talking
Holy
to my,
shit.
like, after you left, because I was like, because my phone buzzed, and usually that means that, like, someone is live on Twitch, right? So I was like, oh, okay, the stream is on. So I just started talking to myself.
I would have told you.
Thinking that chat was live.
Hello, Mimi wife. Hello.
Hey,
Alright. We're getting back into this because we have a lot of ground to cover, and I kind of want to get to day 2 of the trial. Spoiler, there will be a day 2 to the trial. I don't know how much you care about that, but yeah, we're in it.
I just assumed that it was going to be more than a day.
Mimi wife remembered this time. LMAO.
Yes.
I don't know what they forgot.
She forgets that we stream on Tuesdays, and then she's like, "Oh shit!" And
Shit!
I'm like, "Bruh."
Can't even see the chat, girl.
I can't see the chat.
Yeah, you can't talk back to them because you can't see chat.
Yeah, no, I can't.
You know,
so fuck you, Henry, in advance.
I could do something to help you so that you can see chat. Do you want to? It'll make the text smaller on the screen.
Sure.
Would you prefer that? Okay, hold on. Sorry, folks, this is a technical thing. It'll take 3 seconds. Alright, I'll try to make this bigger for you. Hold on. Get the fuck rid of that. Okay. Alright, how does that look to you?
Good.
Good? Okay, cool. Ari always talks to herself when you leave on voice. Fuck you too, BB.
That's true. That's true. I do be talking to myself.
Honestly, me too. I'm not gonna lie. That's why I stream.
Someone has to keep the monkey entertained.
What is the monkey?
The monkey
What?
could be me. The monkey could be you. Like, it just, someone needs to keep the monkey entertained.
Excuse
Sometimes
me?
you have to do that yourself.
What?
Don't
Why
read
are we
into
talking
it.
about what? No! What?
Don't read into it.
Okay. December 26, 9:44 am. District Court, Defendant Lobby No. 2.
Karma.
Yeah, I believe in, like, cosmic forces and, like, karma and stuff like that. Does someone need to slap the monkey?
This feels racially charged.
You started it!
Okay.
Okay, hold on. We're continuing on. That's right. Manfred von Karma. He's the best prosecutor there is. He hasn't lost a case in his 40-year career. He's a god of prosecution, right? A god! I don't like the exclamation points. Not a single case! He'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. Oh no, no, it's an innuendo. Ari.
I love making white people uncomfortable.
Oh yeah. I feel like that's like a power that people
It
should
is.
have, like minorities should have over oppressive powers. Like
Black people call it reparations.
yeah, I always like oh my god, there was a whole drama about like there was one day where the gay people within my club, like I was on a color guard team, and all of the LGBT people, we all ganged up and we were like, you know what, like let's just like have fun. And so like there was once where we were like we were talking to a straight, like our straight captain, and we were just like, you know, you didn't need to make the choices that you did, but we support you nonetheless. Like we were like, you know, reverse psychologying them, and it was so fucking funny. And then we got scolded like indirectly afterward, where we're just like, we're splitting this group apart, and I was like, all right, straight, alrighty.
Bestie, can you be hetero somewhere else?
Yeah,
Also,
sorry, like your straight fragility. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. I think you were looking for spank. Okay, I don't want to see chat anymore. Put me back.
Okay. No, you need to suffer through this with me.
No, I don't want to see chat.
You're gonna see chat.
Sounds like someone else I know, Edward.
I don't like it when you're right. You don't understand. I mean, he'll really do anything. Manfred von Karma is a man to be feared. He's under the judge's. He's under the judge's bench right now.
I hate that name.
Manfred von Karma.
That's quite a claim coming from someone who forges evidence.
I'm not letting Ari out of this, don't worry.
No, I'm gonna just zoom in, okay, so I can't see it.
You can zoom? Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't know
Because I'm on my phone.
Wow. I don't use Discord on my phone. Well, like, I chat, but I don't, like, do voice calls. I hate it. He taught me
You should put me back. You should put me back in my little world where I can't see.
No, it's time to be a streamer, Ari. We're trying to convince Ari that she would be a great streamer. So, this is your baby steps into it. You're gonna say hi to chat with me, and you're gonna read aloud chat, and it's gonna be great.
It's just my friends bullying me.
Well, yeah, it's my chat bullying me. Like,
Yeah, but you signed up for this.
you signed up for this too. You shared the link with them. It's okay. Alright, he taught me what it really means to prostate.
What?
Just picture our prostate as vicious as me, multiplied by a factor of 10. Ugh. So is he your teacher then, Mr. Edgeworth? Something like that. And now he's trying to get you found guilty? What a fucking creep! Let's, like, just fucking beat this guy up! Phoenix, are you with me?
Yeah.
Ari would be a great streamer. I'm just saying. She's the chill vibes that I am definitely not, you know?
Me playing the most violent video game. So yeah, I had a pretty normal day. Ate beans. Those are great.
So what's your rising sign? Like as you're
Pisces.
like fucking as you're fucking like slicing someone's neck open.
Yeah, so chat, tell me your placements.
Tell me your placements. Ari is the best at it. If you know any of your placements, drop them below. We're gonna it's fucking I want everyone to be judged by Ari as she has judged me in the past. Put your lives on blast. Oh wait, maybe he's planning on losing on purpose to help you out. Not a chance. He hasn't lost once in 40 years. 40 years! He's as ruthless as me times 20! Because he's older than me. That's pretty ruthless. God, chilled out butch lesbian plays Doom Eternal.
Me, yeah.
Like I said, he's a god among prosecutors.
I guess that's something like Mia was to me.
Don't you love how much I'm talking to myself during this game?
Yeah.
You have no water placements in your entire chart.
It's the worst. It's awful.
Hold on.
Said with love. But oh my god.
I'm pretty sure I have placements all around. It's just there's a lot of like my big three within my chart. Like there's a lot of Sagittarius, and there's a lot of Taurus. There's a lot of Gemini.
Yeah, you could like see the world like collapsing in front of you and you'd be like, okay. No, I mean, I guess that's happening now and I guess
That's
just
exactly.
deal with it.
Yeah, I have 2 Gemini, 2 Taurus, 3 Sagittarius, and 2 Aquarius. So I'm a little all over the place.
Yeah, I do, Henry, because you're a fucking Libra. You and Mimi Wife are both Libras.
Libras are my big ick. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not honestly.
Oops in the chat.
I say this because I know I've had bad experiences with Libras before. And like at the end of the day, a star chart is not going to dictate whether or not I'm friends with a person. Like, my best friend is a Taurus. We're not supposed to be, you know, compatible, but like we've been best friends for 7 years, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, and this, like, but like, I feel like sometimes, like, if someone tells me, oh, yeah, I'm a such and such, I'll be like, oh my god. Fuck, I didn't turn that on. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna redeem that for free for you. I am so sorry. Why do I have to have so many tabs open in order to have this fucking thing work? I'm so tired. Ari.
Yeah, hi.
Hold on, I'm gonna redeem that for you, Henry. I'm so sorry. Ugh. I give myself ick sometimes. I was literally, okay. My friend is trying to stream. Like, this is another friend that I know from D&D. He's trying to stream for, like, the first time. And, like, I went in his chat and bullied him for, like, spending the first 10 minutes setting up. Like, even though I've done this exact thing before, I was just like, it's just something that new streamers have got to do. They've got to learn how to set up, like, in the moment, you know? Anyway, I'm gonna get oof back in there. I'm so sorry.
Listen, at least I'm a Cap Moon. You are a Cap Moon, and it's like...
Why the fuck is it not happening?
What's the word? Like, Mimi Wife has a Cap Moon and a Sagittarius, Mars, and Venus.
Oh.
So it's like, I must maintain control, confrontation, don't want it. And it's a wild time.
Mm-hmm. I may have to just turn off things for this. I'm so mad right now. Hold on. I'm gonna play this, but...
I'm also mad.
God damn it! How do I...
I'm furious right now.
I'm gonna need you to keep talking to the people while I try to figure this out, because this is actually
Okay.
bullshit. Yeah, go ahead.
What did I talk about?
What were you talking to yourself about?
I really don't remember. That was a conversation between me and me.
Okay, so talk more. Yeah.
I could talk about how I got to do some really butch stuff, and I got to help fix my car.
Oh yeah, you're telling me about that. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I've got this fat bruise on my wrist underneath my thumb because I have dainty feminine hands, and my uncle has fat ex-Navy hands, so he couldn't reach to fix the headlights and shit. So he was like, yeah, you've got to be the one to do it. Like, you know, just feel around until you feel something that feels like it's connected to like a really large stapler. And I was like, okay. So I reached and I just kind of banged my wrist on everything. And I just really wanted to like rip a bunch of shit out of my car, but like I shouldn't do that because I don't know how to fix it. Everything in cars is kind of dirty. And I don't like that. But I also like drive a Toyota, and Dani likes to bully my car, even though I could probably run circles around hers with my check engine light on. And it is on. But she's so mean to my car, and like, that's fine. But like, Lucy has feelings. And I don't talk mean to Lucy because I don't want that bitch to break down going 80 miles an hour on the highway. You know what I mean? She's been, you know, stranded in Florida, her paint's peeling off. Yeah, does she look the hottest? No, but she gets me where I need to go. Anyway, I feel like a man talking about my car, so we're gonna move on. I wouldn't even know what to stream.
Well, like you
I
like
could stream
Dishonored
anything, that's the
and
thing.
shit like that. Yeah, I'm technically a variety streamer, though I only play the same 3 things. Yeah. What holds your interest? You could be a Stardew person.
I love Stardew. Like, when I first got into Stardew, it's all I would play for like a week, and it's all I did for like 5 days.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like really bad. I was like, oh my god, I feel so at peace playing this game. What is this? My TTRPG games. I could stream my D&D stuff, but I hesitate to do that simply because I really don't want people to like be all weird about it, because I see rules as guidelines, and if I don't feel like adhering to rules in certain aspects, I just don't. And I don't want rules lawyers to be like up my crack telling me that like I can't just have my players re-roll whenever I want them to. But like, it's also my game, but I also just don't want to deal with that. But I do want to record my games and stream them. So it's weird. I'm like conflicted. It's a really roundabout way of saying I'm conflicted.
Okay. So we will not be having viewer rewards today because I'm stupid. But thank you all for your patience and for dealing with Ari's shit. I'm sorry, Henry, about losing the oof, but I will do it myself. Ready? Oof!
Oh my god.
I love scaring Ari. It's very fun. Also, the pro DMs do that stuff too. They just pass it off as a way to give advantage. That's what mods are for. That's very fair.
Yeah, because like, I like to let my players re-roll things, especially if it's very in character for them to have like gotten something, like a successful roll on it. Like if a super nerdy character was doing something that they needed to roll about, but that thing is something they're so familiar with, and they roll low, I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. Roll again. Because like, usually I keep the DC fair, but it's also like, I mean, this makes no sense that this character would roll this slow. The dice guys are just being bullies, so like, roll again. Because like, I don't care. I'm here to tell a good story. But like, you know, It's a lot.
I've heard of a few ways to get like around
And
that, but yeah.
I don't know if I'm a good enough DM to like be worthy of streaming and having people watch.
I just recommend it because I know how much fun it is for me. I'm not a real play. I'm not a actual play D&D person, of course, but like I get the appeal of like everyone's like unique voices, and you know what? I just want to be able to support my friends in another way, you know?
Yeah.
But I get it.
I like getting all my bros in one spot and like telling a story, and I think that's really beautiful, and that's a way that I like bond with people.
You can also you can get into D&D, like not D&D. Oh my god, DBD.
What?
Dead by Daylight.
No.
You're not a Dead by Daylight girl?
No.
My friend got me into
that. I have so many friends who are. I have this bestie in the Netherlands. She is trying so hard to get me to play it with her, and I'm like, bitch, no.
You haven't even tried.
I don't fancy playing a mean guy, killing people and putting them on hooks, and then also being a not mean guy and trying to hide and get away from the guy who kills you.
What were the games you played growing up?
I played Sly Cooper, Ratchet and Clank.
That makes a lot
I played
of
like the
sense.
Disney tie-in PlayStation games.
That makes a lot of sense.
No.
It makes a lot of sense. You weren't a COD kid.
No, I was
you
not.
were
My
not
brother
a COD kid. Yeah.
He played a lot of COD. I did like action adventure games.
Yeah.
I didn't really get into first-person shooters until like just recently because I have BioShock Infinite and I've had it for a hot minute, but I used to get so motion sick, and I just recently finished it, and I'm like, holy fuck. That was amazing. But now I want to do more of that, right? But like I can do a shooter, I just don't. Call of Duty gives me like neckbeard vibes, you know? Like, and I don't want to touch the political military conversation that game is so entrenched in.
Oh yeah, I don't think I've ever played the campaign of any COD game besides the one that Kevin Spacey was in, because that took me like 2 hours to finish.
Yeah.
But yeah, I never paid attention to that. I only played it solely as a multiplayer game. So now I'm like very into multiplayer games that are kind of like that. Like
Got you.
Out of all the like shooter games that are kind of popular right now, my favorite was always Apex, because it was like a last man standing like type of thing, and you got to choose your character and your weapons like when you got down there. Like I just loved its whole vibe. Common Dani El Pasratio Def, you jerk. Thank you for the lurk. We stand. I'm an Apex girly. I don't know.
I really, really wanted to get into Rainbow Six Siege so bad. I love watching it. I love seeing people play it, but it's like it's so quiet, and you have to like sound whore, and I get so scared so easy.
Apex is mid. Don't get me wrong. It's just my favorite out of all of the games that are happening right now, like Overwatch and shit like that. But yeah, Rainbow Six Siege. I don't know if that's like on my radar as something I'd want to play. I've been wanting more strategy games lately, but yeah, I get it. I just can't do Battle Royale. It's not fun for me. Also, I get that. I was not a Battle Royale girly at first. I refused to play Fortnite. But, like, Apex was fun when you're, like, with your friends and you're, like, learning the ropes type of thing. Alright, we need to get into actual Phoenix Wright, because we've been talking for 10 minutes.
Thank you for the sidebar. Speaking of Mia. Maya? We could really be using Mia's help right now, don't you think?
Oh, Nick, that's a lot of pressure to put on me. I can't. I'm sorry. I tried. I really tried, but I couldn't reach.
You couldn't reach?
Do you know nothing about the spirit world, you fucking plebe? I think it's because I haven't been training. I've asked you for a fucking waterfall. My powers are weak again. Oh.
Oh man, what bad timing.
You don't need to make fun of me, Nick. I'm really sorry. I'll try my best.
I hope so.
Wow, relying on your mentor much? Motherfucker.
Yeah, like I feel really bad because like Phoenix is like, okay, Maya, when are you gonna like let Mia clock in? You know, it's like,
yeah. When are you gonna let the more useful? When are you gonna let the more useful of the two back in? Okay.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you whispering about?
Your mom.
That makes sense.
Stop. It's time. Let's head in.
December 26th, 10 a.m. District Courtroom number 3. Oh, look at that sprite.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Ew! Ew! Another egg! Ew! Mr. Von Karma, is the prosecution ready?
Fool. You seriously think that I would stand here were I not completely prepared?
Suck my ass, Mr. Von Karma. He's even got the judge scared. Very well. Your opening statement, please.
Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required?
Nothing, of course. That should be fine. The prosecution may call its first witness.
What's with this guy? Is he royalty or something?
How am I supposed to fight against this?
I call the detective in charge of the case, Detective Dick Gumshoe.
I don't like the way you said his name.
Dick.
Dick. Okay, Gumshoes first. Let's see how this goes.
How would you like me to say it? Detective Dick Gumshoe. Like, what do you want from me? Jack!
Yeah, just
Richard.
Like Richard Gumshoe.
Describe the incident now. Yes, sir.
Detective Gumshoe looks nervous.
Please take a look at the map. The murder happened late Christmas Eve around midnight. So it was Christmas. There was one boat in the very middle of the lake. He really choked on that name there, yeah.
Technically, that's not the middle, but go off.
There were 2 men on that boat. Now, there happened to be a woman camping here on the edge of the lake. Also, semantics aside, shut the fuck up, Phoenix. At 12:10 a.m., she heard 2 pistol shots. Then the boat started to move. It went towards the boat rental shop. Overhead map added to the court record. Testify to the court about the arrest. Now!
Wait. Mr. Von Karma.
Yes.
Actually, I'm the one that's supposed to be handling these proceedings.
No. Wrong. There is only one thing you need to do here. You will slam down your gavel and say the word guilty. That is your role.
Who is this guy?
He's Edgeworth, but meaner.
Yes, of course, you're quite right. This feels like intimidation of the court, and that feels illegal.
You didn't say anything.
Not.
You didn't say anything about that with the second case where we were literally being bought out. Literally, the judge was being bought out. He was being blackmailed.
Don't talk about it.
We don't talk about case number 2.
We don't talk about Gumshoe.
Gumshoe, shoo. A man called into the station around 30 minutes after midnight. I forgot my voice. We headed to the scene of the crime, pal, as fast as we could. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. Now, I didn't suspect him of anything at all, but the next morning a body was found in the lake. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth.
I see. Very well.
Begin your cross-examination, attorney. Now!
I don't like him.
No witty repartee, yeah. A man called you this day. What are we pressing? We can press, yeah.
I want to know what that was. You received a call from a man.
Yep. Sorry to assume pronouns.
But you said there was a woman camping there. She was the one who heard the 2 gunshots, right?
Objection! Do you hear how deep that is?
No, I don't hear this game at all.
You don't hear it at all? Fuck! God damn it. Alright, chat, you're no longer gonna be red. I'm sorry to see you go. I'm still gonna read you, but Ari's not. You need to hear this man's voice whenever he objects. You need to hear it.
Now I can hear it.
Yes. I forgot that was the reason why we weren't doing anything else. His objection goes crazy. That woman and the man who called in the report are two different people, obviously. Henry says bye.
Bye. Different people.
There were two witnesses, dumbass.
Oh.
Their testimonies were quite similar, however. Today I've summoned the woman who was camping.
The woman who was camping. A lot of heart.
What happened next, detective? We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. That's where we found Mr. Edward.
Did you find him there? Tell me more.
Tell me more, tell me more.
What was Mr. Edgeworth like when you saw him then?
Well, from what I saw, he looked pretty relaxed. Not like a murderer at all, really.
Oh my god!
Detective! The court requires the facts, not your opinion. How many years have you been on the force? Facts only, detective. Hard, cold, objective facts. Yes, sir.
Man, he's got his share of objections.
No, I didn't suspect him of anything at all. But the next morning, a body was found in the lake.
That feels important. Did you find any clues on the body?
A single bullet was recovered from the body. Dude pimp slapped him from across the room? He was shot through the heart. Fatally. Judge, here's the bullet. It didn't strike bones, so its shape is well preserved.
Very well. The court accepts this bullet into evidence.
Pistol bullet added to the court record.
So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. Why?
Why is that?
Well, we found the murder weapon in the boat.
The murder weapon.
A pistol. You see how I said murder weapon in red?
Yeah. Detective Gumshoe, this is a vital piece of information. Please revise your testimony.
Right. Sorry, Your Honor. The murder weapon we found in the boat was decisive evidence. That's clearly an AK-47! Arrest this man! He's committed perjury! Sorry, go on.
Yes. What about the pistol made it decisive evidence? Ugh. He has the same evil laugh as Edgeworth.
There were fingerprints on the pistol found in the boat. They were clear prints from Mr. Edgeworth's right hand.
What?
No.
He looks like a zombie.
He does.
Order. Order. So, Mr. Edgeworth's fingerprints were found on the murder weapon?
Death penalty! Yes, Your Honor. Judge, this is the weapon in question.
Accepted into evidence.
Pistol added to the court record. Yay!
Members of the court, we now have the pistol used in the murder and the bullet found in the body. Detective! Yes, sir. Was the bullet found in the body fired from this pistol? Yes, the ballistic markings on the bullet match the pistol.
Hey, Nick! What does he mean, ballistic markings? I have the education of a toddler.
Shocking! To imagine some woman here who does not know something as basic as ballistic markings.
All right, Benjamin
How
Franklin,
come?
sit down.
How come I'm not surprised?
Nick! He's glaring at me!
Very well, I'll explain. Even though I'm intruding on a private conversation with a woman who's not even a lawyer. Why is she on the bench?
Underage woman.
Actually, Judge, you do it.
Me? Ballistic markings are like the fingerprints of a gun. The barrel leaves distinct marks on each bullet it fires. You can examine these ballistic fingerprints to see which gun fired the shot. It's quite accurate.
Indeed. This leads to one inevitable conclusion. The bullet found in the victim's heart was without a doubt fired from this pistol. This pistol, which, as you may recall, was covered with the defendant's own fingerprints. No.
Order. This is bad.
Order?
This makes it look like Edgeworth did it.
Did he? Well,
No.
Judge.
Well, I'd say it's almost decisive, yes. Honestly, I could declare a verdict at this point.
Oh, America.
However,
You wish to hear the witness speak, no doubt. Very well. I am somewhat fatigued, so I will take a brief break. I will call my witness after the recess, which will last 10 minutes. Judge!
yes.
What are you
What the
doing?
fuck happened with my voice?
I don't know either. I was just going with it. A 10-minute recess. Now!
But wait,
Time for just a flaming back down!
Oh, me? This court will take a 10-minute recess. Who's running this court anyway?
He's been on the court longer than I've been around.
He's been on the court longer than I've been born.
Yeah. December 26, 11:09 a.m. That's taken an hour. District Court. Defendant lobby no 2.
Edgeworth, what is going on here?
I committed murder, that's what.
Your fingerprints were on the murder weapon. And that foggy photo makes one thing clear. The only one who could have shot that man was the person in the photo.
True.
Was that you in the boat?
Yes. It was me.
What?
But you must believe me, I didn't shoot him.
Then who did?
Don't know.
You don't know? Weren't you right there?
It was a blurry night, dude. I was on poppers.
Oh,
I heard a gunshot from very close by. Then the other man fell from the boat. I can't say why, but I thought at the time that he had shot himself.
you mean it was a suicide?
Probably not! That's the only explanation I can come up with.
Huh. How am I going to convince anyone of that? Say, Maya,
Huh? What?
any progress with Mia?
Oh, sorry, it's no good.
Ugh.
I know. I'm no good for anything, am I, Nick? If I can't call my
That's not
sister, I might as well
true.
not be here, right?
No, I need you here. No, of course not. I need you here. I can see you're always trying to help out. Even if you don't actually help, it's the thought that counts, right?
Fuck you, Nick! It's okay, Nick. You don't have to make me feel better. I don't know anything about trials or defense. What's more, I'm a spirit medium who can't even contact spirits. I'm a walking irony.
Oh, everyone has their off days. I mean, I've just been getting lucky lately. But you never know when my luck is going to run out.
Really?
Whoa, right. Don't jinx this case any more than it already is, Jesus. It's bad for my heart.
Sorry. Whoops.
Trying not to get the death penalty here, dude.
Court is back in session. Mr. Von Karma, call your witness.
Yes. Will Miss Lotta Hart take the stand? Oh, I'm so ready.
She looks like a fish.
Lotta Hart, you are a research student at a university.
That I am!
Good. Begin by telling us what you saw the night of the incident. And don't add anything trivial or subjective. Understand? need to learn some manners. Understand? Yeah, I understand. I understand.
Very well. Your testimony, please.
It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon. I was in my car. I heard this bang coming from the lake. When I looked out the window, I saw two gents in a boat. Then there was another bang. There wasn't nary a thing on the lake but that boat. Enough. Huh? Judge, she happened to take a photo of the incident. This is that photo. Accept it as evidence.
Well, this is a surprise. This looks like the very moment of the murder.
Are you sure his hands, he's not just doing half an Egyptian walk?
I'm not certain that that is a gun.
Yeah.
It looks like it honestly looks like a Rorschach test, but you know. That thing could be a gun, it could be a phone, it could be anything. It could be an Egyptian walk.
It could be a bento box. It's him.
It could be a bento box. Mm-hmm.
It could be Edgeworth showing the other man that he's gay, like limp wrist.
Okay.
It's code. Do you not see it?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It could be met. Yeah. I will remove people from this court if I do not have order immediately, and I need to learn how to talk because this man is scaring me.
You know, the more I look at the scales, thing on the top of it,
looks like a face.
It looks like a face. Even when it was like far away and it was showing the whole of it, like I was like, that's a fucking face. That's like a moon.
Yeah, it looks like a clown face.
It does. As the witness testified, she looked at the lake when she heard the shot. There were no other boats on that lake, so the man in the boat with the victim must have been the one who shot him. Yes, it was the defendant, Miles Edgeworth. No. It's the Loch Ness
Order.
Monster.
I will have order. Why don't you just remove people from the stand?
Because it's less dramatic. Well, Judge, that's my line.
The evidence is decisive. I have very little doubt about this case.
Judge!
Very well. This court finds the defendant. Yeah. Wait, Your Honor. I haven't cross-examined the witness yet.
A cross-examination? We have photographic proof. What question can there possibly be? This photo is worth 1,000 words, and they all read guilty. You lose. Or do you claim to have found a contradiction in her testimony? Very well. If you have to, you may cross-examine the witness.
That's not your call to make.
You will only flounder and ask meaningless questions. You will fail to find anything. And then I will have you held in contempt of court. Nick, contempt?
Contempt of court. You know?
I guess I understand. Well, what are you going to do? Do you really think there was a contradiction with the facts in her testimony?
Yup. I think I noticed one little thing.
Wow, I'm impressed, Nick. I didn't notice anything. Right, let's take him on.
Yeah. I got a bad feeling about this. I understand. I will cross-examine the witness.
Very well.
You legally can't find someone in contempt of court for cross-examination. That feels stupid.
You
I
can't.
pray for your sake, this isn't a waste of time.
The trials in this universe are only 3 days long.
I don't like him.
Ha! I'm light of heart, and you're watching Disney Channel. My hair is one of the mouse ears. Now I just gotta find my twin. It was Christmas Eve just after midnight, I reckon. I was in my car.
No, you weren't.
I heard
Wait a
this
minute. Hold
bang
on.
come up from the lake. I don't think there's evidence against it.
But we don't have evidence that she wasn't in her car. She said it was Christmas Eve right after midnight, which would make it Christmas.
Yes. It's semantics here. In Japan, it's the same day. Like, until it's morning, then it's the next day. Like, it's only a semantic thing here.
Okay.
Heard this bang come up from the lake. When I looked out the window, I saw 2 gents in a boat. Then there was another bang. Then there was nary a thing on the lake but that boat.
The first bang.
What are we doing?
Are you... Okay.
Sorry, I'm looking at everything. Just after midnight, I reckon. I was in my car. I heard this bang come up from the lake. Can you hear a bang like that? From the car?
That I would say it would be easier if she didn't have the car running. But if she had the windows rolled up, it would have made it a little bit more difficult.
Would you like me to look up the answer, or do you want to just start going willy-nilly?
Let's go willy-nilly for now.
Okay.
I think we should ask about either the first bang or the second, because it said that the gun was fired 3 times.
Would you like to do the one where she looks kind of guilty saying it?
Okay. Were you watching the very moment the shot rang out?
Well, yeah, sure. You're asking meaningless questions. Meaningless! Contradictions, Mr. Wright, not meaningless babble.
Von Karma, I think I hate you. He's trying to keep me from talking to the witness. To what end?
There wasn't anything on the lake but that boat.
And that was the one that we just asked her about. Then there was another bang, right?
Yeah, that's the one I asked her about. What evidence could contradict that? Like, he wants, like, hard evidence to disprove something.
Maybe there was nary another thing on the lake, and then we pulled out the picture of Gordy.
Maybe.
Or is that stupid?
Thanks for the lurk, casual we stand. I don't know. Like, I feel like semantic-wise, like, that's not gonna be it.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah, then we don't have to.
Like, she was probably there for Gordy, if we're being honest, but, like...
Yeah. Wait a minute. Hold on a minute.
What's up?
How did she see the 2 on the boat? It was described as a foggy night, wasn't it?
It was! Hold on, how do we...
Could you clearly see the 2 men?
Just look at the picture. Clear enough for you?
Uh-oh. Press further. Wait a second. I wasn't asking you about the photo. I was asking if you saw the 2 men.
Yeah, well, of course. The witness has testified that she saw them. There's also a photo. You'd best look elsewhere for your precious contradictions.
He jumped in quick. He's hiding something.
Then there was another bang. This?
Yeah, she said that there were 2 photos.
Fuck. Sorry. That wasn't that was my bad.
Okay.
And there was another bang.
Is it look up time?
Yeah, it might be. I don't want to stick on this too long, you know?
Yeah. I really thought I was getting somewhere with being like, did you see it? Because her camera is rigged to take photos when loud things happen. So she said there were loud, like, she had said earlier that there were 2 photos, but she only gave us 1. But the gun was fired 3 times. That doesn't make any sense.
Okay. We forgot to press something. I wanted to press on this because she looks fucking guilty.
Yeah. Why were you camping there anyway?
I'm a research student at my university. I was taking pictures to use in my research.
What research? This all sounds suspicious. Let's find out.
Photo.
Miss Hart, could you be more specific about your research?
No! What does this witness's motive in camping by the lake have to do with this case? The answer is nothing. I object to this line of questioning. Objection sustained.
Wait, now, I'm the one who says that.
Well then, say it already.
Objection sustained. Thanks for nothing, Your Honor.
Okay. I can press on this too. Hold on.
So you weren't looking at the lake at the time?
Nope. I looked after I heard the noise. She said that already. I asked you to find contradictions, not leisurely chat with the witness.
Ugh.
Okay, so we already pressed on that. Then we pressed on that.
Mm-hmm. Are you sure about that?
Yeah, sure as a country gal can be.
That sounds pretty sure. How come you're so sure?
Well, heck, I scanned the whole lake.
Scanned the whole lake? It almost sounds like she was more interested in the lake than the boat. Miss Hart, you...
Mr. Wright, the witness has answered the question in full. No need for further questions. Objection sustained.
That's what I'm...
Sustained!
Yes, of course. Oh, great.
Enough. That's you.
I think we've heard all we need to hear, Mr. Rat.
I think it was saying objection sustained that made me think I am the judge. The judge is me.
Yes. It seems you are unable to find a contradiction in the testimony worth noting. But, Your Honor.
You keep your promise.
Mr. Wright, I'm afraid that I will have to penalize any further outbursts by holding you in contempt of court.
The worst thing you can be held in! And if that
I'll
happens,
be held?
It'll be the first time you'll be held. You'll have to leave the courtroom immediately. Understood?
Uh-huh.
Nick! Lotta's testimony is fishy, Nick! Real fishy!
I know what you mean. But if I can't say anything, what can I do? I believe we've covered the evidence sufficiently to make a decision.
Then pass your judgment.
Very well. Mr. Miles Edgeworth, please take the stand.
Hold it!
Who in the hell was that?
It was me!
Maya? Is something wrong? Do you need to use the facilities?
No, I do not! Lotta Hart, your testimony stinks! It's unclear whether you were actually looking at the lake. It's highly doubtful that you actually saw Mr. Edgeworth. Tell us the truth! This is a matter of life or death. Ugh! Lotta! Did you really clearly see Mr. Edgeworth that night? Did you see him fire that pistol?
You will stand down. The court does not acknowledge the defense's outburst.
Answer me, Luna! What's the big idea? Treat me like some kind of criminal. I saw him, I swear. I say Edgeworth. Enough, Judge. Declare the defense in contempt of court.
Yes, of course. I'm sorry, but you were warned. Guard, escort Mr. Wright out of the courtroom. He is in contempt of court and must leave. No.
Wait! I was the one who made the outburst, Your Honor. Nick is innocent. What's the difference? All that remains is for the guilty verdict to be declared. Isn't that right, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
No.
Okay.
Wrong.
Ding dong, your opinion's wrong.
Wrong-o.
What?
Did you hear what Miss Hart just said?
Sorry, I'm lighting a candle.
She said she clearly saw Mr. Edgeworth. That was not in the testimony. That changes her testimony, and I have a right to cross-examine her again.
Bitch. No. Whoa.
Order. I'm not saying order that many times. That's ridiculous.
You're in contempt of court. It's too late for wild claims. Judge, sustain my objection.
I'm sorry, Mr. Von Karma, that I cannot.
What?
Miss Lotta Hart has made a new testimony. The defense does have a right to cross-examine her again.
But he is in contempt of court.
No, I am! I'm helpful. If you're going to arrest someone, arrest me. I'm used to it by now. The prisoners call me the big bitch.
Oh. Very well. Big bitch. You will leave the courtroom immediately.
Nick! I did what I could. You have to do the rest. Good luck. I'll see you in a few days. I'm gonna get ripped as fuck.
Maya.
This is good for me, Nick. Maybe I'll become spiritual again. Bye.
Peh. I care not for this melodrama, even though my entire personality is drama. Listen well, Mr. Wright. I do not tolerate badgering of my witnesses.
I'm running out of time.
I'm running out of my time's up.
Like
What's
you're
up?
running out
up?
of time. Right day and night, like you're running out of time.
Every day you fight like you're running out of time. Are you running out of
Running
time?
out
Are
of
you
time,
running out of
running out
time?
of time.
They're asking me to leave. I'm doing the best I can. I better find
Von
a
Karma is
contradiction.
giving Hamilton. He's serving cunt in the most Hamilton God-fearing way. I'd better find a contradiction in here or else.
This is the first murder trial of our brand new nation.
First murder trial of our brand new nation.
Yeah. I was chosen for the Constitutional Convention. I saw it clear as day. The man on the boat was Mr. Edgeworth.
That's it? Oh, I don't know if I can find anything in that. But I can't squander Maya's efforts either. The photo, not clear at all.
You
photo is not clear.
dumbass a bitch.
Got you.
Gotcha, bitch.
Got you, Miss Hart. Finally.
What? You got what?
Look at this photograph.
Every time I do, it makes me laugh. The photo I took?
How did your eyes get so red?
And what the
Very
hell is
same.
on Joey's head?
It's my hair gel.
You're Joey?
Sure.
It's been so long, Joey.
I know.
There's so much
something
I
I want
wanted
you to
to
see
tell
in this
you.
photo. It's quite clearly visible. What's the guy's name from Nickelback?
Chad.
Yeah.
Chad Kroger.
Chad Kroger, Miss Hart.
So?
This picture was taken with professional, high-quality film, correct? Yet even it could not capture the faces of the men on the boat. Yet you claim you saw Mr. Edgeworth. How?
What? No, 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 no.
Not my alcohol. Mr. Wright has a point. How
That's
can
why
you object to the judge?
That's why I told her not to say that in her testimony, please!
Yet now she has said it, Mr. Von Karma. How could you possibly see Mr. Edgeworth? Explain yourself.
Explain yourself, bitch!
Miss Hart.
What? I'm lighting another candle.
Could you see the defendant that night?
No, I'm fucking blind as a bat.
Astigmatism, Your Honor.
I do got astigmatism, and I didn't know until recently.
The graduating to cataracts, Your Honor.
Your Honor, I got crippling depression.
Your Honor.
I got ADHD.
I'm crawling
also...
in my skin. These wounds
they will not heal. Of course, I said I could, and I meant I could.
I meant I could. Then please testify as to the circumstances of your sighting.
Are we from the same county, Your Honor? You got the same accent as me.
We might be. Oh my god!
Sorry, I dropped shit.
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm okay.
What happened?
I knocked into something. My desk is very crowded right now, and just some makeup fell. But I thought my mirror was gonna fall, and I got scared.
Okay.
Yeah, my bad.
That's the most excited I've ever heard Dani. Just FYI to the chat.
Me screaming?
Yeah.
Yeah. When I'm at home, I'm happy. When I'm at school, I'm a little stressed. I'm a little bit stressed. Maybe suicidal stressed? I don't know.
What?
You're suicidal. You're suicidal. You're suicidal. Why? You're suicidal. You're suicidal. I should add that as a sound. That's my favorite clip ever.
You should, yeah.
I should.
Is suicidal? Is suicidal?
Is suicidal? Why? How Edgeworth was seen. A novel by me. You're right. It was a cold night and the fog was thick as grits. You know, American. So once I was finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. When I heard that noise out on the lake, I looked out with my binoculars. See? No problem.
You used binoculars?
I think they're called
Very well.
binoculars, but you go off, Judge. Mr. Judge.
Fuck her up, Mr. Wright. This one better be good.
Mess was thick as grits, so once I finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. Setting up your camera. So, Ari, are you with me? She finished setting up her camera and got back into her car. What does that tell you?
Her back was turned so she didn't see it.
How many gunshots did she talk about, Ari?
She talked about 2.
Yeah.
There's only one photo.
She got back into her car.
Yeah.
Okay, you don't care about objections, so we can press on everything. I think my logic is like right, but I don't know how to articulate it. Hold on.
So, how could you see Edgeworth?
I'm getting to that, bitch! Now just hold your horses for a second. You hasty Yankee types never find a gal where I'm from.
Defense attorneys have trouble with that as it is.
That's why I'm gay. Yeah, my redeems are broken, Casual. I'm sorry. So right now we're just doing the ones that don't require noises because I hate this app that I downloaded.
Nobody loves me. That's not true. Maya loves you. And Mia had a thing for you, even though she didn't want to admit it. And Edry loves you.
Edry loves you. Don't forget that.
Don't forget it.
So once I finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car.
Your camera?
Yeah, it's got an automatic. Oh, that's me. The issue we are concerned with here is Miss Hart seeing Mr. Edgeworth. The camera has nothing to do with it.
Objection sustained. Ugh. He's not letting her answer any of my questions.
Arg. Still, I brought my binoculars with me.
Binoculars?
Yeah, binoculars.
Yesterday you mentioned that you were out looking for shooting stars, correct?
Well, yeah.
Wouldn't you need a telescope, not binoculars, for that? I've got doubts about your camera, too. Was that really to take photos of the meteor showers?
The camera is irrelevant to this case.
You can't say that for certain. Mr. Wright, is the camera really relevant to this case? If you believe it is, you may continue with this line of questioning.
But know this. If you find nothing with this, there will be consequences.
Well, Mr. Wright, do you wish to press further about the camera?
Obviously.
This is make it or break it time. The camera is of utmost importance, Your Honor. It is perhaps the key to this entire case. Therefore, I will continue my line of questioning. Wow. Maybe I went a little overboard there. Too late now.
This court loves
Very well.
drama.
Miss Hart, you will testify to the court about the camera.
Yeah, I hear you.
She's got drag queen eyebrows.
Does she?
Yeah.
They're very circular. Like, short type of thing.
Yeah, they
Oh,
show
you
up,
mean
you
like
know?
the underneath eyebrows. Okay, I get it now. I thought you were
Yeah,
talking about the
sorry.
ones they drew, and I was like, no.
Bitch, have you ever seen a drag queen?
Yeah, have you not been paying attention to anyone ever? But yeah. Oh my goodness. What do you mean the camera was set up to take pictures of a meteor shower? I should press you on this.
Yeah. Miss Hart, what made you choose that lake to photograph meteors? You know the fog gets thick on that lake. It's not very suited to stargazing.
Yeah, well, you see, I guess I wasn't thinking too straight. Har. Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness because of her challenged intellect. Now, wait a goddamn minute! Continue your testimony. You were saying how it was that you saw Edgeworth? No unnecessary comments, please. When I heard that noise on the lake, I looked for it with my binoculars. Let's press this.
It was pointed at the lake.
Yeah. Faces the lake. The fuck are you doing?
You were photographing shooting stars. That's a lie.
What was that again? That's a what?
That's a lie.
Oh, wow. Says who?
I saw the camera you set up yesterday. It was pointed directly at the lake. You have to point a camera upwards to take photos of the stars, Miss Hart.
Oof!
This bitch is crazy!
I want to have your
Mr.
babies.
Oh, shit.
Sorry, I love that song. Sorry. You so
It's all good.
crazy. I want to have your babies. Sorry. I don't know how to drive, Your Honor.
I've been driving on a suspended license, Your Honor.
I never learned. I'm just a menace on the road.
I style my hair like this so it looks like I've been driving everywhere in a...
But actually, it's windswept because I ride a bike every day.
I run really fast, Your
I
Honor.
run really fast.
Well, what exactly was she photographing? She was photographing Gordy! What was she trying to photograph in the lake? Yeah.
We got ourselves a
Miss Hart.
fucking BuzzFeed unsolved guy.
The fucking meatballs. This is what you were trying to photograph. the fucking giant fucking meatball on the fucking lake.
We're watching
You were
that.
trying to swallow it whole.
We're watching that.
Right now.
Yeah, we're watching it right now. Hold on. Evos. Too many spirits.
Why do project
Hold on.
management tools still
I
make you
need to
feel
get
like
an
this?
ad blocker on my phone.
There's a better way to work.
Here you go. I'm gonna put this on your screen too, just so we can watch it together, because we deserve to watch it.
Okay.
Should I show you guys? I should show you guys, because I'm a nice person. Alright, let's watch together, shall we?
Yeah, have you been to Poland?
No, but I can say no.
Well, put a little fucking stamp in your book then.
Oh yeah, you gonna fucking do something or you're just gonna sit there and bleed?
Get your fucking book out, you stupid bitch. Shit, are you okay?
I'm good, I'm good.
I want to get this
When I
drunk
was
with
a
people.
wee child, I have the ability to swallow meatballs. I want to make it clear, I didn't mispronounce it. I didn't mispronounce that. That's what it says. Confirm that's what it says. So,
Wee child. That's the greatest first sentence of a story I've ever heard.
so every time I had a dish with meatballs.
I'm sorry.
So every time I had a dish with meatballs with it, I just I just So every time So every time I had a dish with meatballs with it, I just eat it Kirby style.
God fucking damn it, man.
Fuck.
This person knows how to spin a yarn.
But one night when I was sleeping, I woke up to the feeling someone was staring at me. Turns out that what the fuck? Turns out that there was a tall, dark figure hovering on the foot of my bed.
What does this have to do with meatballs?
I don't know. That's why I was laughing. I was like, why
These are
you
Ryan
telling
and
me to swallow
Shane.
meatballs?
They used to be BuzzFeed people.
was hovering
They're
on
the
the foot of my bed.
BuzzFeed Unsolved
The
people.
fellow softly whispered, "You'll die."
My drink went up my nose.
My tiny little brain was pretty sure that it was.
Wait, he just said you'll die? I've never made that noise before. What was that laugh?
My tiny little brain was pretty sure that it was warning me to just chew my meatballs like a normal person, so I wouldn't choke to death.
I thought they were being facetious. They were swallowing whole meatballs.
My tiny little brain was pretty sure that it was warning me to just chew my meatballs like a normal person, so I wouldn't choke to death. Oh my god, dude. Holy shit.
That's the story that I absolutely love. Oh god. You had to remind me of the fucking meatballs, man.
I gotta say, I don't like meatballs. So hearing someone just raw dog meatballs as a child was so unbelievably disturbing.
It's so fucking funny. Just eat it Kirby style.
And would you ever just like Kirby style meatballs? I know she likes meatballs.
You like meatballs? No. Alright,
Hmm.
back to the fucking game.
Onward!
You need to start oh fuck, you can't read it because I'm stupid. I mean, it's like, wow, Ari's not saying any of her lines. What a fucking non-professional.
What a fucking plebe. Can't even see it. Doesn't know her lines by heart. Fucking ridiculous. Well, Miss Hart?
I never heard of no lake monster. You got proof or something? Let's say you prove that I was down at the lake trying to photograph this Gordy.
I have proof. Your photo was... I have it. Proof. Intriguing. Very well. Let's see it. And no joking around this time, please. What is proof that the witness was trying to photograph Gordy the lake monster?
Can I check this? You're not guzzling balls under any circumstances.
What?
Mimi wife just said that in response to your meatballs question.
Said what?
I am not guzzling balls under any circumstances.
Okay, I guess not with that attitude.
Yeah. It's time to start being a winner. Time to start thinking like a winner.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's this.
Yeah, it was facing the lake.
But not only that, but the loud noises.
Yeah.
Do you remember how it was that, like, Gordy was, like, first spotted with a loud noise thing? Like,
I
why
don't
did she
remember that
set
part.
it? Yeah.
The proof, Miss Hart, is your own camera.
Ugh!
She looks so horrible in that pose.
She does.
Your camera was set to take photos in response to loud noises, correct? Thus, this photograph here, taken when a gun fired on the lake. And here, this article about Gordy. According to this article, Gordy made a loud noise when it emerged. Well, you were trying to photograph Gordy, weren't you? That's why you had set your camera to respond to loud noises.
No way, dude.
Order. I see. I, too, thought it was a little strange.
Did you?
Yeah, sure. Well, Miss Hart? You were camping there to try and take a photo of Gordy, weren't you?
Yeah. Not bad. Are all you lawyers that smart? Well, we go through 8 years of law school. So maybe. Probably not,
And they
though.
don't pay for the therapy afterward.
They do not pay you at all, actually. From my experience. They don't pay
Yeah.
you at all. You
Nope.
just do favors for multiple friends.
Yeah.
Go about your day. So smart, boy. I was down there trying to photograph Gordy. You got me. So what?
Huh?
That don't change what I saw, does it? Exactly. What you just used several precious minutes of our time to prove is nothing more than that the witness is an idiot who thinks monsters exist. Hey! But, as she so succinctly said, so what? It changes nothing.
Not true. You were hiding the whole thing about Gordy for some reason. I know it. But what could it have been? Whatever it is, I'm getting to the bottom of this. Miss Hart, why did you hide the fact you were searching for Gordy from the court? Please revise your testimony.
Right, fine, I'll testify. Won't change nothing, though.
Something will change. It has to.
Or else I sent Maya to jail for no reason. Actually, I'm not a research student at a university. I lied to the fucking court docket people. I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine what a scoop it'd be if I got a picture of that monster. That's why I was camping out by the lake. But that's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked right straight out of that lake.
Holy shit.
There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched that boat the whole time. Then I saw a flash near one of the men's hands, and I heard another gunshot. I was looking right at the boat the whole time, crossed my heart, and hoped to fry.
Well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
I don't want to. Objection! His testimony is unchanged from before. Whether she is a research student or a photographer has no bearing on this case. There is no need to waste more of our time with another pointless cross-examination.
I claim the defense's right to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Von Karma's up to something. I know it. He doesn't want me to cross-examine her because... Why? Was there a contradiction? Very well. You may begin the cross-examination. You seem sure of yourself. You must have something in mind.
That would be a first.
Very funny. You understand that this is your last chance as a cross-examination, Mr. Rat. If there is no problem with the testimony this time, we will let the witness leave. I will announce my verdict at that time, Mr. Rat. Understood? Yes, Your Honor.
Actually, I'm not a research student at a university. I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine what a scoop would be if I got a picture of that monster. That's why I was camping out by the lake. But that's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked right straight out at that lake. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched the boat the whole time. Then I saw a flash near one of the men's hands, and I heard another gunshot.
Okay, then what was the first bang? Are you waiting for me or something?
Sorry, no. Yeah, I'm waiting for you. What do you want to do?
I want to know about the first bang.
Okay, she didn't. Yes. Hold on 1 second. I need to get an achievement. Hold on. You get your photo and sail it into the press. It's kind of it's that kind of business. Hey, I was taking pictures at my sister's graduation last year, and guess what? There was a UFO just hanging in the sky.
A UFO?
You know, an unidentified flying object, a UFO. That's when I had a sort of revelation. I knew I should become an investigative photographer.
I see. Kind of a shaky basis for a career.
Okay, I got an achievement.
Congratulations.
3, 4.
Exactly what sort of sound was it?
Well, I never heard one before, so I can't say for sure, but it sounded like a gunshot. It was a lot sharper sound than I would have experienced. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched the boat the whole time.
There wasn't much else to look at?
Yep.
I don't know. If she heard a bang and she thought Gordy was out there, I kind of doubt she'd waste any time looking at a boat.
What did I do now? What are you giving me that look for?
Definitely suspicious. Maybe it's time for some evidence.
Witness, continue. Hold your hush puppies, Pops. I'm getting there.
She said she saw... my God.
Why don't you...
She went to the men's hands and I heard another gunshot. The picture is the only thing I can think of for evidence for anything.
Fuck. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh. Miss Hart. Were you really looking at that boat?
What's with you? Of course I was looking at it. It was the only thing out there. Any normal person be looking at it.
I agree. Any normal person would. But you are far from normal.
Bitch! What? Y'all want to step over here and say that?
You were camping at the lake to take a picture of Gordy. Think about it. What would you do if you heard a loud noise? You'd be scanning the lake for any sign of Gordy, that's what. You wouldn't give the boat a second thought.
Ugh!
Order. Continue, Mr. Rat. This is riveting. You testified that you were watching the boat through binoculars. However, you wouldn't need binoculars to watch that boat. You needed them to search for Gordy, and that's what you were doing.
Ugh!
Well,
Well, now that y'all mention it, I did sort of take my binoculars and kind of scan the lake a bit. I mean, Gordy might be out there and all.
Miss Hart, are you saying that you were not watching the boat then?
Sorry, y'all. I wasn't fibbing, really. I was just... I thought, I could be be witness to a murder and all. I kind of got excited and put a man's life in my hands. I was sure I was watching that boat, till now.
This is totally uncalled for.
But hey! You got the photograph, you got proof.
Still, we can't see who is shooting who in this.
Right. That's why I took this photo in. Witness, that's enough. You've had a long day. Shut your pie hole. Shut my what? My vagina?
What's she going to say? She... Oh, God. What? Wait a second.
She even had a photograph to prove it. But you
really can't tell from the photo who's shooting.
That's why she said she's going to enlarge the photo. She said it'll drop the quality it might, but should let us see who is who.
She enlarged that photo. Why won't Von Karma let her show it? I've got a hunch. I bet that enlarged photo shows something bad for Von Karma. This is my chance. If I'm wrong, though, it'll mean prison for Edgeworth. Worse. What should I do?
Show the enlargement.
Show me your enlargement.
Miss Hart, look at this photograph.
Every time I do.
You enlarged this photograph, did you not?
Every time I do, it makes me laugh. Yeah, I did.
Why has that enlargement not been presented to the court?
Because it does not exist. What are y'all talking about? You were the one who told me not to show it in court in the fucking first place. You old fool. Whoa, this guy's a piece of shit. Whoa.
Gaps. What is the meaning of this, Mr. Von Karma?
It looked bad for my case.
Miss Hart, show the photo to the court. Show us the enlarged penis.
Show it now.
The prosecution the prostate objects to the submission of evidence.
Objection denied.
It's called overruled, but go off.
The witness will show the engorgement to the court.
Here it is.
So that doesn't help no one. We still cannot see who is firing in this. I think Edgeworth is on the left. Could be the defendant, or maybe it's not. Regardless, I'll accept this as evidence.
Lake photo added to the court record.
Happy now, Mr. Wright. Nothing bad about that photo at all.
There has to be something.
You asked for the enlargement. You got the enlargement.
Wait a minute. Oh, wait, never mind.
And little good it has done any of us. That's why I requested she not show it.
I suppose this means that the cross-examination...
Is over, obviously.
Then I would like to close the cross-examination of Miss Lotta Hart. Can you show me the picture again?
Yeah. And none too soon. That was a flagrant waste of my time.
Whoa.
Here's the enlargement.
That guy on the right is holding the gun in his left hand. That's not Edgeworth.
Whoa.
Hammond was holding the gun.
Because it
See?
bears Edgeworth's right hand prints! Guys, she got it by herself! Whoa! Big brain fucking moment. I didn't even have to say shit. You just got it.
Oh, your boy.
Ya boy!
I'd like to thank my mama
I'd like to thank the Academy
for making me a lefty.
Oh, you just notice left-handed people, like, everywhere?
Yeah, I do. And I was like, wait a minute, because I was turning and he looked like he had it in his left. And I was like, wait a minute. Edgeworth held the gun in his right hand. So the guy shot it at him. He missed and he picked it up.
That's reminding me, there was, so I watched Haikyuu. That became my personality for a little bit.
Sure.
And I was watching a reaction to a YouTuber to it, and she, like, was a left-handed volleyball player. And, like, the minute that she saw, like, just a clip of this, like, notorious, like, left-handed player, she was like, oh my god, he's a lefty! Even though it was, like, for, like, 2 seconds. And I was like, I guess, like, lefties just see lefties. They're an underrepresented group in media.
I'm very aware of people who are lefties and who are not.
Yeah.
I'm always watching hands, but that might also just be an autistic thing.
Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required?
Nothing, of course. Then I believe it is time for me to declare my verdict.
That literally, like, there is no definitive evidence.
Wait, it's not supposed to go like this. There has to be a clue in this foot. It's right there, man! Why would I object to the enlargement? It clears everything. Show other evidence.
Hold on. I
How do we
think
show
the
the left?
wording is off. I think it wants to present it as evidence. If you say object to the enlargement.
Oh, is it like this proves that he didn't do it?
You want to nitpick this, basically. That's what object to the enlargement says. So
I want to pick the one that's like, hey. Yeah,
this is the
Your
right one.
Honor. There is something decidedly strange with this enlargement.
Ooh, the music changed. Do.
What in Betty White's name might that be?
That woman's dead. Oh my god.
Mr. Wright, you will show the court what you mean. What about this photo is strange? Okay, here goes nothing. It's right there. His hand, right there. He's holding it in his left hand. Right there.
Let me use my right hand to click on his left hand.
Yeah. Here, Your Honor. The shooter? I'm not sure I understand. What about the shooter is strange? Look at the hand holding the pistol, Your Honor. The hand? That hand directly contradicts another piece of evidence. This man's left hand does what? That's the judge. Let me show you.
That was a great impression, Judge.
I'll show you the evidence that left hand contradicts. The gun.
The gun!
The evidence is clear. The man in this photograph is holding that pistol in his left hand. However, the prints on the murder weapon were from Edgeworth's right hand. Ergo, that man shooting the pistol in this photograph is not Mr. Edgeworth.
He just said ergo. That means he's smart.
I'm so smart!
Everyone, give a GG to Ari! Like, holy shit, you found that. Like, honestly. 10 out of 10. Like, once I knew that twist, like, I know it forever, I'll never be surprised by that again. Like, I just always think, like, oh, is it a left hand when it's supposed to be a right hand? Like, I'm always gonna think that now that I've played this case, but, like, you fucking got it. No help. Nothing at all.
No help, no nothing.
Just a left-handed sixth sense.
Yeah, I got 12 senses now.
Oh, God.
Yeah. It's weird. It's really cramped being in my head.
Oh, wow.
I would like to reconvene this court of law.
It's like me thinking about the existentialism of those fucking, of those mantis shrimp or whatever, the ones that have like 2 more color receptors than us. Like I have like my brain just short circuits trying to think of what those colors are, and it's wasted in this not rational thinking being at all.
That's what drugs are for.
Well, drugs scare me.
We now know that it was not Mr. Edgeworth who fired the pistol that night. However, this leaves us with a rather large problem. If Mr. Edgeworth didn't do it, then who shot our victim?
Precisely! As we have seen, there were no other people on the lake that night. Who but the defendant could have shot the victim?
Who the fuck is Larry? Larry Butts?
Larry Butts, the guy that sounds like a fucking incel simp.
Yeah. I think maybe the victim himself? There's only one explanation remaining.
It's Occam's razor.
I said that really weird. There's only one explanation remaining. The man who shot the victim was none other than the victim himself.
Suicidal? You're suicidal? You're suicidal? Why?
Suicidal. Why? Order.
I like how when you do it, it sounds slightly demonic. Why?
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 Like, it wouldn't be far-fetched because Hammond literally ruined Edgeworth's father's life. Yes, Your Honor. I can think of no other explanation. Indeed, that does seem to be the only remaining option.
Objection. I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright, but suicide is out of the question.
What?
An examination of the victim's wound reveals the distance at which he was shot.
The distance?
I know every mile will be worth my while. The victim was clearly shot from further than a meter away.
A meter? That's 3 feet. If you're rounding.
Yeah, you're rounding a lot. There is no way it could have been suicide. What?
Order. Order. Mr. Von Karma, are you sure of the accuracy of your data?
Yes, of course. I had already considered the possibility of suicide, you see. Autopsy report updated in the court record.
I see. Very well. Allow me to state my opinion.
No.
Considering the situation, the shooter had to be the defendant, Mr. Edgeworth. However, the prints on the gun reveal that the shooter was not Mr. Edgeworth. This is a conundrum.
My brain hurts.
My unshielded brain hurts.
Yeah. My
Therefore,
thinking cap is at my lake house.
Yeah. The court orders the defense and the prosecution to further investigate this matter. Understood? Yes, Your Honor. That is all. This court is adjourned.
Now, December 26th at 1:15 p.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 2.
Whew. That was a close one. Hey. Don't you have anything to say?
I will kill you and your entire family.
Sure.
No, I have yet to be declared innocent, right?
Well, yeah, but what happened out there on the lake anyway? If he didn't commit suicide, then who...
I'm gonna be honest, he slapped me and I got scared.
The shooter was about a meter away, too.
What? Don't give me that look. I did not kill him.
I was just kidding around. Look. I'm going to go check on Maya.
Oh. Right.
What?
Tell her something for me.
What?
Tell her to watch what she says in court. That's all.
Would it kill you to just state how you really feel with a thanks, Edgeworth?
It would. I have hives.
What does that have to do with you saying thank you?
I get hives every time I say thank you. Ah!
I requested a transcript of Lada's entire testimony.
Requisitioned?
That one. I thought it might give me some ammunition for the trial tomorrow. Of course, she didn't see the shooter. So the only part of her testimony that stood was the bang she heard.
But the gun had 3 bullets missing! Whoa! Alright.
Whoa.
So this took a long while. And I'm kind of
We had
exhausted.
some technical difficulties.
We had technical difficulties, but still, the trial itself took, let's say, 80 minutes. And that's
No
a
way.
lot. It did. It took that long.
No way, really?
It did. Let's say that I've spent 5 minutes showing the public a video. I spent 15 minutes fucking around with, like, technology. That's still 80 minutes remaining.
Holy shit.
Yeah. So, yeah, this
Very
case is gonna
slow.
take forever. But thankfully, we're not playing case 5, so we're almost done with the game. Woo!
Oh no!
Yeah,
I really like this game.
I refuse to let you play case 5 on stream. You can play it by yourself. Like, I can just let you borrow the game. But like, no, it is not for stream. It's not for anyone's eyes besides the
Is it
unlucky
bad?
player. It's really bad. Cause you know this format that they got going on, this beautiful, beautiful format. They just
Yeah.
completely change it, and they
What?
make it so that you have no spoilers. I won't go into any specifics as to why, but you have a new young girl companion, and you now have 3D evidence that you pick up and scan around to see if you can find any contradictions within it using science.
I don't like that.
It's really bad. Like, I hated playing it with a burning passion.
What happened to Maya?
I can't say.
Hmm.
It could be that she just wanted to take a break, and she was the lawyer that time. Whoa!
Hmm.
You'll never know. All right, I'm very tired right now, Ari, from that. Doing the Von Karma voice gave me a headache in the back of my brain, which is my vision center.
Oh, bro.
I've told you about that migraine before, right? Thank you for the water check. Have I told you about that migraine?
The one that you had yesterday?
No. I didn't have one yesterday, did I?
No, I don't remember. Go ahead.
Okay, so when I was in high school, Common Danny L, shut the fuck up, Def. So when I was in high school, I was really good at math. Like, I was like the farthest I could possibly be in math. Thank you, Kazwa. And so I was basically taking trigonometry freshman year.
Wow.
Yeah, fun fact. So during trigonometry class, which we called like, I think we either called it pre-calc or something. I was sitting, a freshman, surrounded by a room of either sophomores or juniors. And I remember I was 2 seats from the back and 2 seats from the left. I remember my exact spot in this fucking classroom. Where's end stream? Oh, it's gonna be back, Def. I promise. It's just there were technical difficulties. They'll be back tomorrow. I fucking promise. Don't worry. You're saving up your points for something good. I promise. Jesus. So I promise you, Def, it's gonna be back. It's technical difficulties today. It made it really shitty. Internet and all that. So I'm in class when suddenly, and I suffered from really bad migraines back then. It's gotten better with age, but like back then I would be triggered by really like strong perfumes or too bright light. I was really like peak autism at that time. So I am sitting in class. I'm looking at the fucking smart board that's right in front of me. When suddenly I feel my migraine like start and it moves to the back of my head. And then my vision goes fucking black for 10 seconds. And I remember it was around 10 seconds Like, and I was just sitting there, and I was like, should I tell someone about this? And then,
Oh my god.
and then my vision came back. Like, it like started out yellow, and then it turned like normal again, and I was like, huh, that was
That's not
terrifying.
normal.
Yeah, cause the vision center. Yeah, when I found out a little bit afterward, like that the back was the vision center, and now fun fact about me, I used to watch those Rooster Teeth animated like shorts.
That doesn't surprise me.
Like, okay, it was only the animated shorts. I didn't really like, care for the shows that they produced in any way or the podcasts. But there was one, like, literally right after that incident happened that was uploaded that was like, Gavin, the British one, fell down on the back of his head and went blind for a day. And I was like, oh my god, that exact same thing happened to me. So,
Oh my god.
yeah, if you have migraines, just know that it's a serious problem and you should probably go to the doctor for it to prevent it. Yay! Because that was terrifying.
10 years, but this even it.
What?
Yeah.
What did you just say?
I've had migraines for like 10 years and I've just never gone to anybody about it.
I think at that point it's called a sibling.
Yeah. I have one inside my head and it feels like I'm getting like over the head.
My internet keeps going out.
I have bad migraines.
Yes. And I'm sorry to hear that.
It's okay. 10 years going.
10 years strong. Yeah. I've gotten mostly better, but now like a headache will be like debilitating to me. But yeah. Anyway, so thank you guys so much for sticking around and watching. If you did, if you're new here, not yet following, what the fuck are you doing? All right, me and Ari are about to bully you. 3, 2, 1. You have 3 seconds in order to follow so that you don't get bullied. All right? 3, 2, 1. Fuck you and your mom.
Stupid bitch.
Stupid
Fucking
fucking
the
bitch.
fuck.
Jesus Christ. I do be lagging. I'm so sorry, Def. Thank you for sticking around. Bye. Fuck. Why does my internet keep going out? Also, if you want to follow me anywhere else, you can follow me on this lovely Jesus Christ. You can follow me if you... What do I usually say? Also...
You'd say that you can follow on Instagram or Twitter at Dani _the _witch.
Yes. Actually, not Instagram. I deleted that. But you can follow me on TikTok at there. Dani _the _witch. So yeah. Ari, you're not gonna be back here tomorrow. How do you feel about that? I hate lagging. I hate lagging so goddamn much. Y'all don't even fucking know.
I think it might just be me.
No, it's literally me. I see my internet icon going in and out. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna... Okay. Have a great time of day wherever you are, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Same time, same place. Bye!